Romans and countrymen. When he says countrymen, does he mean non-Romans? Is he talking to ex Roman, extra Roman? Sorry. You're right, chat. You can't talk to me. Only through the power of emotes may you talk to me. I gotta fucking click on it. Please fix. Twitch, please fix. Hi everybody. I did offline work. I'm very sorry. I know. I made a pact to never work offline on this project, or any project that I deemed streamable. That does crunch the time that I have available to work on the project all the way down to like 2 out of 7 days. 1.5 maybe. And I would like to spread the workload out a bit more, but things are that they are. I'd like the entire development cycle to be captured on film somehow. I don't know why. Because I'm an idiot? Because I'm self-centered? I don't know. You tell me why I want it to be captured. Don't ask me why I want it to be captured. But do know that I have managed to put the Magic Circle Maker blueprint into Unreal Engine 5. So if you got that for free, or if you bought that, you can use that in Unreal Engine 5 Early Access, and it will mostly work. I had some I had some big issues. I crashed the engine the first time I booted it up. As well, you know, that happened on stream. I'm an NPC. But I logged out, I logged back in again. It was a small crash, but it was, I don't know what happened. Like, it was a crash so small that Windows host services was still fine. Windows itself worked perfectly fine. I logged out. In fact, when I logged out, it managed to close all programs without issue. It managed to take me to the login screen, in fact, for the first time in goodness knows how many weeks. Which is why I'm starting to suspect that all the jankiness that was caused by Windows update stuff. That is screen space reflection. That is illegal, sir. I didn't ask for screen space reflections. Whatever. But yeah, it kind of makes me feel like all of the jankiness caused in Windows was caused by Windows Update wanting me to update, and now that I have turned it off even harder, for want of a better explanation, everything seems to work a little bit nicer. Things are a little bit smoother. There's no update data taking up space. You can see his face. You could see his face. Yeah, you can see his face there. Is that nanite mesh? And is this full LOD 0? That's fucked up. And it makes me wonder. It keeps me up at night, man. Yeah. What was I saying? But yeah. There's nothing like cache. There's no downloaded data. There's no. It's not even. It doesn't even flag that there's an update to pass anymore, which is great. And I don't want to be like conspiracy theory McGee. They want you to update so they'll slow your PC down, but everyone else does, so why not Windows as well? And there are enterprise level reasons to not update your Windows, right? Things work, you don't want them to stop working, etc., etc. And I feel like Windows as a professional software manufacturer probably respects that, and if, you know, administrator level things have been set, maybe they do back off. But anyway, be that as it is, Windows Explorer works a lot better today than it did 2 weeks ago, maybe. Unreal Engine crashed, but recovered. Nothing that I've seen so far has corrupted. Thank God. Except for the demo level for the Magical Circle Creator level will not save. Like I dragged in a player start to walk around in and everything, and I tried to save the level. It would not save. So there's that. But it does mean we have cool VFX, or a VFX creation tool. In fact, let me show you what it does, because I don't think the gentle friend who made this plugin explained it right. What is wrong? What is wrong with you? This needs to stop. This is incorrect lighting. That's fine. that's incorrect again, right? So we're getting some extreme culling here. I don't know what it is. Obviously, Lumen knows that there's a directional light, and it's, I guess, assuming that because we can't see the ceiling, there is no ceiling. This didn't happen in the in the reflections capture or the long distance shadow capture, and it's really messing me up that it does something in the other one. Also, yeah, toggling cast shadow. Was it cast shadow? It wasn't cast shadow, was it? Toggling. What did I do? I merged the mesh and I removed the old mesh. But it's really weird. Now, obviously, there's no per instance random on the grass mesh, but there's the rotation of all the meshes as they were rotated, which is fine. It's what I wanted. But it doesn't do the outlining anymore. But that's still here. The post-process volume is right here, right? And you can still see on like this dude's crown, you can see this detail painted into the crown. You can see that, right? You can see all the outlining on these brick walls. It's not off, but it is off here on these. I don't know why. It just is. It's just the way it is, I'm afraid. Anyway, that's enough waffling from me. We have a very specific thing to do right now. Can I... Asset actions, here we go. Bulk, edit via property matrix. Cannot set the material. Okay. But if I go into it, right? Not MDemo BCL, no. The other one. This one. Not that one? Surely that one, right? Wrong? MI PCL default. Yeah. Ah. We didn't do a recolor for that? Oh, shoot. Well, there you go. Let's... Oh, this is idle A, right? I still don't get why the NPC didn't change the anime walk. Get this. I don't. Because this doesn't have update material in its walk cycle, right? But the material doesn't need to be re-updated, right? So that works fine. But that works fine because we set the material, right? If we change the material of any one of those back to like the world grid or whatever, it's gonna be messed up. I don't know why. Just is that way. Maybe belts and braces is the best option. I'll leave it there just in case we need it again. Oh, before I forget, Matcha Maze, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy it here. I'm sure we are both of the same supposition that we were both following each other for a long time, but apparently not. Welcome. And if you ever come around here while I'm doing game dev, this is how the other half lives. This is what we do. And my mouse, so I sanded off the coating underneath my finger, and it's mostly fine, but like it's spreading. It's like moisture is getting under and bubbling it or something. It's really gross. I hate it. What was I actually gonna do? Oh, we were gonna implement the stairs, right? Yeah. So I need That's why I was in the meshes folder. Because we need a folder. To open the folder, we need to go to Magic Export, and then we need stair. Sorry, forgetting all my nomenclature. Stair star dot fbx, and then we can just import these. Build nanite, sure, why not? Generate missing collision, no thank you. Combine meshes, no thank you. One convex hole per UCX, sure. Do not create material, do not import texture. Right, Paul. Right. These they can go into the meshes folder. Right, so we're gonna make the stairs. We're gonna add static mesh, stair. And that's gonna be dev stairs stone wall castle walls. I like stone steps, right? And then what's going on here? Ooh. Ooh. Looks beautiful. We need to give it a collider, I think. Perfect. You're right. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. That is very bitter coffee. I may not be able to smell anything, but I can sure taste. Oh. Whee! I got Oreo stuck in my teeth. Not good. What? It is warm today. I really liked having macros with snake case, so I'm gonna do that. If I see any macros that aren't in snake case, I'm gonna snake case them. Yeah. I was camel cased, and then it has spaces at the end. Oh no, this is cursed. This is... So, that is one thing that I don't like about Unreal. It lets you put spaces in function names, macro names, everything. I'm not sure about this. This is silly. We can have an underscore before that, but access value doesn't need an underscore. I'm sorry, this is asinine formatting stuff, but you know what? This is going to be a big project by the time it's finished. I want to be able to read it. So we have this. What are we on? This is animate, walk cycle, and increment, right? I don't think you can have a timeline in a macro. That's the thing, or a function for that. Here we go. Oh, no, you cannot. Can I? Can I make that into a custom function, maybe? Can I make a custom function which is a custom event, sorry. Walk cycle. Right? And then we can actually just take all this. Not all, well, a lot of it. All of it. All that. Uh-oh. I don't know what that was. Right, okay. Try that again. We'll copy it this time instead of cutting it. We don't need any of that. Oh my days. The pins. Friends. Yep. Thank you. There we go. Movement completed. I believe that was plugged in here. So if we just do that, hold on. I would really have liked to have just a function, but this is messy. It does indeed still just work mostly like normal. I don't know what that performance hitch was. I hate everything. I hate my old PC. Hot damn. But yeah, that still works perfectly fine. So we can delegate. We can, sorry, delegate maybe isn't the right word. We can offload exactly like we did with the Matcha Jam game. In fact, speaking of the man, myth, and legend of himself, we did the exact same thing with the gun. The gun decides, it asks what you're holding, what you're doing, and then it calls an event based on an int value. Switch on it. So we have one that animates the walk, And now we need one that animates the stair. Oh boy. Yeah. Ah, the head hit the stairs. I see. Okay. That's very interesting. You see the head has hit the stairs there. The head does not check for the same thing that the That's pretty useful. You know? Not gonna lie, it's pretty useful that the head stops you walking under stairs. Autumn magic. Not useful that you can just walk into the stairs then. Ah, also, you won't be able to go down the stairs. Unless the collider, is, you know, the other side. Up above the stairs, right? So should we... Oh, oh, oh no! Where have I walked to? That's a bug, right? Okay, that's a bug. I'll write that in the Trello. Not that I expect anyone to be able to glitch through a wall at the end of the game scenario by this, but I'll put it in bug. Bug. What was it? The colliding with stairs automatically passes head height collision test and allows clipping through walls. You better use that to speedrun my game. You'd better. What was I doing? Right. We need to make a function for this, and we need to make a switch on an int. Can't just do the walk cycle. We can offload this to a separate area though, right? In fact, we could offload this to a function, because this is just going to be calls. But each animation call, each time we do, each time we call the event, they all have to be events. They can't be functions and they can't be macros, because they deal with timelines, real-time things, transitions, and tick. None of that can exist here, but the instigator can. So this is going to be the movement animation instigator. Get switch on int. This has no default. This is animate walk. Animate walk? No, walk cycle. Ah, yes. Event graph. If you ever just see me glaze over, it's because I've glazed over. Isn't there a hide unused nodes or something? Whatever. Whatever, man. I guess we can just do it in the collision. Collision check. Vector factory, and it has much nicer to look at. Not. I really don't get where people so a lot of Unity devs seem to think that Unreal Engine is instantly more nice looking than Unity. So I think the next time what is this? The next time I get a chance to do a game jam, maybe I'll just do Unity instead. And everyone will be like, but you don't know how to do C#, and you don't know what you're doing in Unity. Just to make a single scene, you know? Have a camera and some lights and some boxes or some shit. I'm sure it can't be worse than anything. See the big pog. Please. I'm dying. The big poggies to using Unreal Engine is really is the ability to leverage multi-million dollar rendering technology, stuff made by Nvidia, stuff made by Epic Games, to increase like the speed. So as I understand it, Unity is a community-driven freemium software platform, and it does have obviously professional projects on it. Maybe I should look this up before I start talking about it. Let's just go to the Unity homepage, see what they have to say about themselves. Oh, hello. Look, you can enable DLSS in Unity as well. There you go. That's fine. Bro, this is nice. You just search the Unity website and community database for stuff. For all Unity Pro and Enterprise subscribers. This is the thing, right? Let's just download Unity right now. Products. Unity Pro. Complete professionals create, operate real-time 3D experiences. CAD and 3D data into AR and VR with more real-time 3D product visualization tools. Large organizations, ambitious goals, create at scale. Monetization, user acquisition solutions to support your revenue and growth scale. Ooh. Developer tools. Download Unity. Equip yourself with the world's most popular development platform for creating 2D and 3D multi-platform experiences and games. Manage your Unity installations in one place. Products. So what's the difference between Unity and Unity? Holy shit! That's nearly $2,000 a year. That is cheaper than Unreal, isn't it? Shush! Don't you? It's quote unquote cheaper than quote unquote Unreal, right? Free for the month is here. UE4 Fatless says that free. UE4 Fatless says free for the month is here. Excuse me. Epic Slam. I'm choking on a biscuit. What's 30% of 1 million? Am I good? Yeah, I'm as good as I can be choking on a biscuit. Okay, so the Unreal licensing costs $300,000. But you have to have grossed $1 million to have to pay them that. This is just straight up $2,000 a year. Okay, well, you know what? It is cheaper. It is cheaper. It's cheaper if you pay for the 12 times 150. 10 times 150 is 1500 plus 300, 1800. It's the same price. Oh, it's per year per seat. Per year per seat. So that's per person at your enterprise using Unity. £2,000 per person. Fuck me. It's all very expensive. No, I'm not going for Unity. People keep saying that Unity is hard to make look as good as Unreal, quote unquote, literally. But I don't see how an HLSL rendering pipeline could be looking different. Look at the free for the month. Oh, fine, I'll look at the free for the month. I looked at the free for the month an hour ago. was the stuff from last month, so I got a lot of projects. Nah. Hey, look, free for the month is here. Level design toolkit, Alchemist's house. That looks pretty nice. Old brick house. Fuck you, YouTube. Procedural spline wall system, easy to use with Quicksoul. And close combat anim set. Nice. I'll just let's be taking them. I mean, I've got some projects. Some of these projects are complete, right? Some of these projects have been shipped. Some of these projects aren't real projects. Straight in the back pocket. It's a star with a nose and a nosebleed. That's so cool. Wall thing looks good. Whatever. When am I going to use any of this, right? I mean, it's cool that you can make walls along a spline, but that doorway is nice. This looks like something Mika would like. I mean, he made his own, right? He made his own, like, building builder. I don't know why he does this. I don't know why I did it as well. I saw him struggling. Like, he was placing books singularly on a shelf for one of his video games. Like, he placed, like, hundreds of books. So I made a tool to place books. What is Level Design Toolkit? It looks like it's something where you can place cubes and spheres. Select SM in zone. Hide SM in zone. Unhide SM in zone. Okay. Static mesh. Are you tired of control clicking multiple actors in your scene? Well, this is the tool for you. Quickly select a mass amount of actors with a click of a button. Lol. Talking about bookshelves. Building mesh is not included. Alright. Oh, that's helpful. This is helpful. Okay, yeah, it's a bunch of editor tools for you to... Spline tool is in the editor already. Thank you. Modular assets, point in place. So I need it? No, I don't need it. I don't need any of this stuff. You know the project I'm working on is 1, an Unreal Engine 5. And 2, works around this madness cube world, right? Ignore the fact that I can't move. Ignore the fact that I can't move. Please ignore the fact that I cannot move. Yeah. I got the magical circles pack working. Keyboard is sus. Keyboard is not sus. Blueprints is sus. Event graph. Not switch on in. Just call that function, which is movement animation instigator. And the movement animation instigator is this. And then we need to go back to the event graph. This is the walk cycle right here. Absolute nightmare. What is 21 second? What? You are in underwater. What is 21? What? What? In my points. What? Cost 100,000. Cost 100,000. 21,000. Cost 100,000 is the glorious sacrifice of red orbs. Costs 21,000 is 21's Not 21 seconds. 21s. It's a weightlifting exercise where you do 7 bicep curls, and then you do 7 first half of a bicep curl, and then you do 7 second half of a bicep curls. They were quote unquote invented by quote unquote Arnold Schwarzenegger in the 80s. Very manly macho thing. I have 6-kilo dumbbells right here. Just in case someone saves up and redeems. I don't like this here. I want it maybe to be above. It's a pixel art. Wait, no. Wait, is it? Wait, what? It's complicated. Can I move now? I can walk now. Okay. It's 3D pixel art. Paper animations. You think paper animations would take 20 hours to make? I wish. Oh no. Bro, why did you take a step? What the shit is happening here? It's a ref of my character. It's close. It's close. Skin tone is a little bit too red, I think. VTuber character. Skin tone a little bit too red, hair a little bit too short. This is just a random player character. So, when we move, we shouldn't animate at all. We should not animate at all. But we're going to, aren't we? Oh! We didn't. Can you be racist on red persons? Not this one, but you tread a thin ice there, friend. I believe there are some people on the planet who would take offense to some things, mentioning some things derogatory around red skin. But actually, physically red skin, no. As it is a demon. As it lives in the underworld. As it is a video game character. Why those baubles? Just because I was messing around with them. There's one here as well. There is not one in the house. The house is empty of baubles. But it's 2 characters. And one of them just spins around. It's an asset display thing. Just, you know, you can casually walk up to it using the WASD. And it spins. Anyway, I get the feeling there's like more than one bug that I have to work out here. So let me just walk into these stairs for the 8th time. Interesting. Good ray trace there, buddy. I don't think you're actually in line with the stairs, are you? You're not in line with anything. You are actually offline. How dare you? Right, now we are. Okay, that's weird. You see that? You see that? We don't collide, and we do collide here. What the shit is going on? Yeah. It's not meant to work like that, as I'm sure you've understood. Am I off grid again? I'm off grid again. I'm so bad. I need to snap it to 32 whenever I move anything, and I don't. Boop. Never mind. It's fine. We were off grid. The only reason it wasn't working was because it wasn't ever meant to work like that. Yeah? That's a problem. That's a problem. Is it a problem? Is it a problem? Is it always going to be the same leg forward? So, okay. We are 2 blocks away. And it's the right foot down. We are 3 blocks away. And it's the left foot down. Okay. So it will alternate every block. Every block that you are away. Yeah. Okay, so what does it mean? What what does it mean, man? Oh. We have it in the Trello, don't we? Throw, place, lift. Throw, place, lift. Throw, place, lift. Step up. Lift, step. Throw, place, lift, step up, step up. Do we need throw? We do need throw if we're stationary. So if mesh get static mesh is equal to place or oh. Good. Good. So yeah, okay, if we have the static mesh, if it's that mesh, do that. If it's that mesh, do that, but the other way around. Add world. Add actor world offset. It is destination location. Destination is the direction that we're going, right? Yeah. Destination times by. How far away are we? If we Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. If we are animated, we are... Looks like 2 units. It looks like two voxel units, which is 4 world units, correct? Yeah, would help testing if we had it actually doing the thing that we were trying to test. Oh presto, it's starting to look a bit like a state machine. Jawoopa. Jawoopa. That means, friends, I believe we have collided with something. Jawoopa. Oh, we can I'm an idiot. Play an editor, you can do the thing. You can jump out the character with semicolon. Semicolon. And then we can see that we have indeed Scooby-Dooed up to the stair. I don't understand. I do not understand what is blocking camera. Because camera is here, right? And there is nothing blocking camera other than self. So that's weird, but it is what it is, I guess. I'm gonna need Yee. Okay. Left throw. Good. Walk right lift is lifting the right foot off the ground, yeah? That's exactly what it says, I know, but still. These two can share code from that point onwards. Oh, hello. Hello, rest of the program. Sorry, I didn't see you there, buddy. Let's just move that over there, I guess. Why not? Left place. This is right lift. Let's Let's just tell it to ignore the camera for now. Ooh. The AI controller has little horns. Oh. You are in the wrong place. Okay, so it needs to be 6 to the right from where it is. That's +4 again. Not -24, Jesus. Just step with the left, left, walk left, left, left. Does anyone else think they're going crazy making video games? Does anyone else get the idea that they have the worst naming conventions that just drives them insane? Tell me about the story of the game. Well, that's difficult because I haven't written much of the story of the game, but it'll be a semi-open world role-playing game where you storytelling. You travel the world, and you make party members, and yeah, you do that. Can we make a function out of the stepping, actually? I don't think we can. I don't think we can. Lift. We will need an offset as well. I don't know what kind of offset we'll need, so we'll just zero it out for now, but we're about to find out. Bujuk. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 7 right and 4 up. So 14 in the direction. 14 in the direction and 8 in Z. You travel the world, you make party members, and you complete the game. I'm gonna leave that as 0.1. I kind of don't like this being really long, but can we put a delay in a function? I don't think you can. That's another thing. Yep, nope. Can't put delay in a function. You can only put a delay in the event graph. So what do we have? Demo PCL walk left lift. So we need R stair up. So we need L stair up and R lift. This is getting long and in the way. L stair up. Right lift. And there'll be a whole bunch of fun and interesting team players. Okay. The hell's going on here? I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Try again. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. No. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. No. Yeah. With big slime. This is one reason why you want to use a skeletal mesh with IK. Yep, yep, yep. No, no, yep. Why 14? What was I thinking? What did it ever work right when it was set to 14? Was there a glitch maybe in the Matrix? Yep. 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 No. Yeah. No. No. It was 6, right? Not 14. 6. Not 14. 6? It was on the stair, right? But it wasn't on the stair. I should really start writing some lore, some story for this gamer. Well, yep. Yep. No. No. that was only one off though. And then that was 4 off. But that culminates in a total offset of 6. There we go. So if by the time we get to the top of the stair the total offset doesn't equal 32. Yeah. 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 Oh! Dude, fucking good. This is gonna be stair animation delay. and it's gonna be a floaty boy, floaty boy, floaty boy, floaty boy. Do you know what? We can just put it in all the way through like this, like the mesh. Cause he's a floaty boy. This is getting long. Somebody once told me that if your code was too long, you'll have problems. I'm starting to feel like I'm having problems. But also, we need to squeeze this in. See that? Need to squeeze that in. Ah! No! Not twice in one day, Jesus. Sorry, I have tinnitus. And it's sometimes I just go like completely deaf in one ear. True story. True story. So this is walk right lift. So we need walk right, stare up. Oh. Yes. Movement completed. But if it's false, I don't know where we're meant to go back to. It's lift, step, right? So lift, step, lift, step, step. I feel like it's 1998 and I'm playing Pandemonium on the PlayStation 1. Not even gonna check me for an infinite loop. Yeah, what? Damn straight you're not gonna check me for an infinite loop. Cause there ain't none. Works a little bit too well, Oh my goodness. That worked surprisingly convincingly. I like it. But at the same time, why did you go so high, my bro? You're taking 3 steps there. We've ended up a full block too high. Really? Yeah, I'm just looping too many times. That's what it is. Now we have a character who is stood in the middle of the block, perhaps. I'm seeing a lot of clipping here, buddy. Have we desynced from the grid? We have desynced from the grid. Okay, so that is something that is a no-go. We're on the grid. On the grid? We are not on the grid. God damn it. Every time I think I've done something good, I've done something bad. This is... Yeah, there needs to be a little check there, doesn't there? So... So, ideally, we'd keep going up the stairs maybe until we got up to the top of the stairs. Is that legal? Or would we want to check? Would we want to stop? So, okay. It's time to bring out MS Paint again. Don't look. I have Photoshop right there. Don't look. MS Paint. So we have in our locomotion, we have the pre-locomotion, right? Which moves the foot to the stair, and then we have the locomotion loop, right? Which ascends 4 steps using 4 animation frames, 8 animation frames, and then we need a post step loop, right? This gets us to step, and this gets us off step, right? And then this needs to be infinite, right? This needs to be a loop. This needs to be some kind of retriggerable option. My brain is just slowing down. And we have 2 versions of this as well, don't we? We have the left leg and the right leg. And the left leg and the right leg are identical. They're just out of phase from each other, right? But while we're on the stairs, going up the stairs, we don't do any clipping, right? We're just moving into the wrong XY location when we leave the stairs, right? No, we are clipping, okay. Interesting how we are clipping. Interesting how we are clipping. I know why we are clipping. It's because we're doing a step. We're doing that. I think the delay could be less. Just in terms of the smoothness of the animation. So we're going up the right number, but we're going across too far because we have the extra steps in every time we start a new stair. So when we approach the stair, right, we do a cast to see if there's a cast or a ray trace to see if there's a stair, right? And if there's a stair, we do the whole stair animation, which is wrong. What we need to do is do the first bit of the animation, do the middle bit of the animation, and then do another cast to see if there's another stair there. And if there's another stair there, we go back to here and not here. I think I can hack that together actually. We're right here. So if we finish the loop, we need another branch. Do we need another branch? I think we need another branch. We need to do collision test. No? No. No? Do you know what? What's the last animation frame here? Lift. Stat up, right? Yeah. Wait, what? Stare up. Lift. What? That's wrong. Walk right, lift. Walk left, stare up. Walk left, lift. Walk right, stare up. It should be here. You should be here. Oh, what's this gonna do? Is this gonna break everything again? Bet it is. Had it working perfectly and now it's gonna mess it up. Oh, hello. I disconnected something, didn't I? Yeah. Whoops. We actually need one branch. Because the loop's gonna end on either walk right lift or walk left lift. Let's walk right lift. So this is going to be the false line, right? Collision check. So this is this is not looking friendly, but I hope this is actually quite friendly. Yeah? No, that's gonna be a problem. Yes. Mm. Uh, not blocked. And will you type in double ampersand for and, even though that is the notation in C++ for and? That's weird. You think that's weird? I think it's weird. We can do equals. We're on the grid. We're on the grid. That was quick and dirty. I know everyone hates refactoring, but boy howdy is there going to have to be some refactoring. Look at you go. Mostly on the grid. Mostly on the grid. Oh. A little bit off the grid, but how far off the grid? It's meant to be exactly central, and we're about 4 off. There's no clipping, right? There's a weird hitch right there, but there's no clipping. I don't know what that hitch is. It was like in between stairs, so it could be anything really. Bleh. It could just be my PC melting, for all I know. And we need the movement outro here, right? So, it's the total horizontal offsets for these little beanies. 4, 6, 8. That's right. 4, 6, 8, 14, 16, 20. 20. 20. It is so warm in here. It is so warm in here. Can I collapse these nodes to nodes? I can collapse these nodes to nodes. And this is upstairs animation cycle. Static mesh component, and this is delay. Right foot leading animation cycle for going upstairs. Yeah. So right here we need to put an outro movement, right? So it's lift. Just the last one. It's the last one is right foot lift. So there is no delay after that though. Delay. Yeah, I forgot already. Right lift. So right throw. Walk right throw. We have stair animation frames, but we haven't used them. We'll just delete that. Walk animation frames, though. We need to make up 12 units, right? Because we moved 20. We're adding an offset of 20 across, so we need to add a total offset. Well, that's not true, actually. That's actually not true. Hold on. Big scream. We'll just count them. We'll just look. Yeah. We'll just... yeah. Bah! Big slam. So we're 2 from the edge there. We're 2 from the edge. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many are we meant to be from the edge now? That is my question. We're meant to be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the edge. Seems plausible. But we're 2 from the edge. So we need to go half a block minus 3. 10 units. 10 industrial units. What's this throw? Moment of truth time, everybody. Moment of truth time. I really do think that my project is an epic showcase for the power of Unreal Engine. Fuck off. Do you know why? Do you know why? I do not know why. What the hell happened there? Why didn't it do any of this? It's all plugged in. It is all plugged in. I'm mad. Well, we have changed our offset, but it's even worse than before. So I don't know what to say. So we were 2 behind, and now we're 2 in front, and I don't know where that's come from. That's weird. But it definitely did something weird. Definitely did something weird there. You see that? That was definitely weird. Let's just try doubling all these numbers. Not 48. As of yet, I do not have a going downstairs animation. And I do not have an implementation for going downstairs, but I imagine it'll be exactly the same, just backwards. Jump, 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 just very close, very close. Six add 6 is 12, add 18 is 20. I'm a little bit confused now. Can I get the actor transform? Camera actor. Hood. PC VGRPG default. No, that's player control. BP test character? Yes. Alright. BP test character. Hello. Kombanwa. It is pretty Komban right now. It is a little bit Komban. So how far are we off now? We're 2 in from the back, so that means that we are 3 away from our goal. If we just add 2 to each one of these values, right? So if that was 8, and that was 8, and that was 8, and that was 8, and this was 10. Wait, this is UE5? Yes. And unfortunately, this is the bleeding edge of technology. I'm very sorry. I wanted to do my UDK stream, but the game development police said it was a no-go. Perfect. Did you see that? Bro, that's like 6 solid hours of work. Oh, it's beautiful though. There is no gravity. Correct. Oh, I just want to see it over and over again now. Do you think it's okay? Do you think it's okay to have automatic player movement up the stairs? Just wondering, how stable is UE5 for a release? You was a bit scared to dip your toes in because of that. Why not lerp it up the stairs? I will fight you. I will fight you so hard. We're not lerping up the stairs because the stairs are a 3D object and the player is a 3D object. if I lerped it up the stairs, it would smear the meshes together, and that would look really bad. It works fine on flat, as you can see, because anything we're going to collide with is either going to stop our movement or be compliant with our movement, right? So a wall, can't walk through it. Short grass, we can walk through it, and it kind of obscures the bottom soles of the character's feet. But going up the stairs, lerping it as if it was some kind of ramp only really works if you can't see the feet. And only really works if you're in an environment where the feet aren't going to be like massively important. Welcome to Foot Fetish the game. No, take that back. Take that back. Do not clip. Do not clip. That was a bad clip. Do not. Basically, I'm not lerping it up the stairs because I don't want the models to clip into each other. They can clip into each other perfectly fine. This is gonna suck. Yes. Yes. We put it in Trello. We put it in the Trello as a bug. Player can mount stairs from the side and clip into walls. So yeah, if I was lerping it up the stairs, it would have very smooth movement, of course, but it would also be too smooth. It would be too smooth. And I did not spend 4 hours making this animation to not use it correctly. So that's interesting. You see the issue? Most games have a ramped kind of collision, but the extra 4 hours, extra spicy visual. Yeah. This would have been a lot easier if I'd done like actually a 2D game with actual 2D sprites, because then you can just overlap the player character. You can play a crappy going upstairs .wav, and you just transition the scene to the next floor, or you hide the ceiling layer and hide the basement layer and show the upper floor. I just want to look at this more. It's so good. Let's look at it from this side. There's not a lot of arm movement. Maybe there should be more arm movement. Yep. People making 2D games have got big brain. I've got small brain. I've got hard mode game developer syndrome. Is this a C++ based project or all blueprinty? Yeah, sure. I haven't written any C++, but I'm sure by the time it releases, there'll be some C++ in it. No doubt. If only to just unlock things like timelines for functions or something stupid like that. I don't know why it's doing so many ray traces. It's doing 2 ray traces per stack, except for the first one. I don't know why. It's not meant to. So we do the ray trace, we go up the stairs, we do a ray trace, we go... Yeah, what? It's doing 2 ray traces per stair. After the first one. Is it because the loop demands it? The loop is only 2 stairs, of course. The loop doesn't end, though. The loop plays twice. Doesn't it? I'm so confused. I want to put a whole bunch of print strings in here just to make it, like, understandable. I'm so warm. Usually put a bunch of prints saying hello one, hello poopy and stuff. Yeah. Perfect game developer. Perfect game developer. Great debugging method, yeah. I wonder, I can't approach it from the back because this stairway does actually block. So that you can see that there's 2 ray traces coming off the player character every time they move. So the head will block collision on stairs, but the feet will not. the feet are there to dictate like motion, right? It's pretty wild how we can just go up here. Oh, I didn't answer your question about Unreal Engine 5 stability. I don't want to comment on Unreal Engine 5 stability. I have released a game in Unreal Engine 5. It works and nothing went wrong while I was making it. That being said, Unreal Engine 5 is still in early access, and I hear it on good account from Volkiller Games that the official release of Unreal Engine 5 on the website, the C++ source code, is very buggy. So I'd say if you wanted to do a game in Unreal Engine 5, long-term project, perfectly fine. By the time you finish your long-term project, Unreal Engine 5 will probably be released, and you probably will have ironed out all the bugs in Unreal Engine 5, in your game, etc., etc. It'll be fantastic for you. If you are wanting to release some short-term things, I'd probably keep it to a game jam level, no professional kind of dealings. I think would be smart. It's basically just Unreal Engine 4, but it has Lumen and Nanite in it, and a couple other things, and a nicer UI. But it's really not really that much different from the build on the marketplace. The build on the launcher is, I think, based on 4.26, and the from source code main branch is based on 4.27. It's a mess. Nanite is amazing. Well, believe it or not, the meshes I have in this video game are so simple, I don't actually feel any of the benefit from Nanite at all. That is so janky. I don't mind going up the stairs to be janky, but you really need to use Nanite for anything that isn't high poly. Yeah. There's a big difference between the smooth movement up on the top here and the janky step. So I'm going to have to replace that. I will actually have to replace that. Yes. I'll have to use a timeline, and I'll have to make you. I don't like that. I like this. This is perfectly fine. But the step off the top step of the steps does not make me happy. I'll put it in the trailer. I'll do it later, because I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired and warm, and it's almost 6 o'clock. Bugs to do. Walk cycle stairs. Oh god. It's 1 a.m. here. Wow, you're up late. Are you from Australia? I'm just even trying to Japan time. Whoa. Oh. You're in Japan. Well, ain't that nice? Well, it's 1 a.m. in Japan. Hey, I'll wake my friend up by texting him on Messenger. 1 a.m. lol. Did I see Botan moment, a Pog gamer moment? Oh god. He's active now. What the hell? What time is it? He sent me a text 40 minutes ago. Why is he up? He's got work in the morning. I worry about that man sometimes. Perfect. You just realized my doodle? Top quality. Yeah, that's this is how I worked out the animation. And you'll forgive me if you don't believe that I actually didn't look at this when I was doing all the code, because I thought I could just do it like a pro and I knew all my offsets. And turns out if you animate using a grid system and yeah, you don't keep a track of your offsets. You have to do the offset for the grid system as well as the offset for the center of the player character. So, like where the foot is changes, and it's just a mess, really. I'll show you actually. It's a very small program. Magic of Voxel, made by F Tracy, I believe. EPHTRAC1. A very cool program if you want to do voxel graphics. Yeah, okay. So idle A stood, right? Get the grid up. So you see there's 5 spaces, 5 voxels, 5 units, 5 pixels, either side of the foot. The character is pretty much exactly centered. But if we open up like the step, stepping up, the front toe is literally on the edge of the boundary, and the back toe is 4 units behind. In fact, there used to be a step in this, but I deleted it, it looks like. Yeah. That's all. But you can see there's a 5-unit discrepancy here, and because this is scaled 20x, it's a 10-unit discrepancy in Unreal Engine. It's not like a normal skin mesh. It is and it isn't. It is and it isn't. There's the option to export these as polys or marching cubes or slices or point clouds and voxel files. And I'm pretty sure Unreal Engine 4 I have a plugin to render point clouds and voxel files. But I'm a zero brain person. I do not have the real capability to port those plugins to UE5. Voxel Playground maybe has the renderer point. Ooh. Oh, projects. Yeah, idiot. Idiot. Yeah, LiDAR Point Cloud and Point Cloud Kit. They're both Point Cloud renderers. And Voxel. One of these, I think. Point Cloud can be exported but shouldn't be used for games. In your opinion, use Point Cloud on a daily basis for your work. You work mainly with simulation. Okay. That's cool. I think the main reason to use Point Cloud data is for data analysis. Like if you had perhaps a 3D competitive video game, you could use point clouds to create 3-dimensional heat maps for training and practice. There's plenty of applications for this kind of stuff. But as you say, yeah, heat maps, yeah, very limited kind of scope to use it in video games. I agree. Just the same way that I agree that you shouldn't be using CAD file types in video games, but there are plugins for Unreal Engine that let you do it. You tell me. No, I'm not gonna do that. Wee. Wee. Okay. So this is a weird one. I know we can walk off the map. Don't focus on it too hard. But it's perfectly in sync. This actually makes me really happy. And there's another thing that we need to do. CAD files highly requested from the simulation community since you needed exact measurements for replication. I appreciate any system which deals in very precise and exact measurements. Unreal Engine needs a slap sometimes for that. The number of times I rotate something 90 degrees maybe. I just don't get it. Lol. Yep. Lol. Lol. Oh, no. We're turning this area into some kind of weird Escher-esque. Oh, snap, son! Yes. I realize that this is a shortcoming with my code and not with Crashy. It didn't crash. It did not crash. It just didn't animate anything. Because we have a branch here that does absolutely nothing. Yeah, so that is synonymous with this. By the way, the model viewer I have as a VTuber, did I create it? The model I have as a VTuber, did I create it? Yes, and also no. I used a free application available to the public called Vroid Studio, which I've apparently done for 78.6 hours. But Vroid Studio is basically a cut and paste easy way of making an anime character like this. It's free. It's fairly customizable. Like any texture in the app you can export and change, and etc etc. And any mesh in the app, it has a lot of options for the body mesh and the face mesh. Doesn't have any kind of per vertex editing system, and it has no functionality for importing extra meshes for like clothes or accessories. It has no functionality for attaching things. Can you import FBX? No, you cannot import anything into Vroid Studio except for PNGs, textures for the thing. So a lot of the cool wizardry that you see in Vroid Studio is basically just masked textures on the mesh to create holes, right? This needs to go higher up. I'm really sorry. This is gonna be a really messy blueprint. I want to say it doesn't have to be, but it kind of does, I'm afraid. Yay for spaghetti. It would be fine. I wouldn't mind there being some spaghetti, but it won't let me put delay or timeline in a function or a macro, and this all relies on stopping the function, right, to change to simulate animation. It pauses the frame of whatever during the animation going upstairs, so you have time to appreciate the fact that if I just had this on delay 0, it would be like pfft, and you'd be at the top of the stairs in like a tick, and it would be stupid. Maybe not 1 tick, maybe 3, but it's yeah. Human perceptibility requires delay and timeline. Timeline for loops. Where is it? It's gone. There it is. Timeline for loops. Do have loop and delay for piecemeal animation. And it's annoying. If you looped, you wouldn't need to delay. It would still need to be on the event graph though. It would still be right here. So what am I doing? So this is where this starts. So we can potentially just copy all this, right, from the delay. Oh no. Need to get the mesh. Nice being a fan of the game developer, stream person thing. See you around. Best luck with it. Thank you very much, Kremsy. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy it here. Hope to see you around. If you're in JP time, I usually stream a bit earlier than this, but well, yeah, I'll see you around. Thank you for stopping by. Have a nice evening, morning. whichever way you're going. I played Genshin Impact in ages. I'm not kidding when I say it's warm. It is seriously warm. I don't know why. Summer's over, man. It's autumn already. Give me the cool breeze. The sun is just intent on beating down upon my window here. Aha, hello. This is Upstairs Animation Cycle. Ayah. Left leading animation cycle for government says. Correct. And it needs to be the opposite direction of all this. So this needs to be L stair up. This needs to be R lift. This needs to be R stair up, maybe? And this needs to be lift. So that's that. I really don't like bending the pins this way. It freaks me out. Keeps me up at night. Look at the angles they make. These aren't happy Bezier curves. Bezier curves? Bezier curves. Bezier curves? Bezier curves. Bezier curves? Bezier curves. Which? Just which? Bezier, right? French name. With IER at the end. Bezier. Has to be. Bezier. I'm gonna be laughing at that for the rest of the night now. Fuck's sake. Demo PCL walk right lift. Is that right? Is that correct, sir? Sir, is that correct? Walk left place. Right lift. Yes, that is correct. Ah! And now, without any further tweaking, it should work perfectly every time. There you go. 1 block away, we ascend. 2 blocks away, we ascend. Very good. Like, I know this is hard to comprehend maybe for someone watching this who doesn't make games, doesn't do 3D animation, has never drawn a picture before, maybe. But this is really fucking satisfying. Like, you have no idea. You have no clue how good this feels. I know it's stupid, but it's so good. It's so good. Boom, boom, boom. Ba-da-dum, dum, dum. Dum dum dum. Da da dum ba dum ba dum. Ciao. And someone's gonna ask, does it work the other way around? Core blimey. It does work that direction. And then we're gonna come over here. And you know what? Granted, the graph is a little bit messy, and there is no lerp at the end, but I will have to fix that. But it does work. It does work, and that makes me so happy. Needs to do the check to see if it's different again. Walk, cycle, stairs down, refactor, stairs down, or a collision test, to account for walking over empty space above a set of stairs. Gravity. So that was fun. That was productive. That was useful, and that was almost 3 hours of development. That's insane for a for Tuesday. It is Tuesday, isn't it? It is Tuesday, September 7th. Check me out. I know the date and everything. This is cursed. This is fine. This is cursed. Let's delete that. Let's get that out the scene. It's disgusting. The stairs work pretty good. What about partial stairs, I hear you cry? Okay. Partial stairs, is it? Should stop walking. And it should just line up. It should just line up. And you should just collide. You bang your head into the fucking stairs there. Yeah, it just works. It just works. It is just fucking magic. And it's so good. It feels so good. Am I glad that I made them 4x4s instead of 2x4s? Whatever. Does not bother me. To-do. Another one for the to-do. Ladders. Ladders can be the same as stairs. It can be a two frame animation with offsets. Oh, you can't see my VTuber doing air quotes. A simple 2-frame animation with offset, simple. Easy peasy. If you've done it once, you can do it again. I think that's a. I did not mean to do that, but okay. Reverb submix, baby. Don't ask me. Anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break to stand up, work out the stress of existing. Oh, hey, Unity. Yeah, Unity's very expensive. All Unity products. Here we go. Unity Pro, Unity Plus, Plastic SCM's Cloud Edition. Okay, Unity ads. Complete solution professionals to create and operate. Unity Plus, more functionality, resources to power your projects. Unity Enterprise, Unity Build Server, Unity Teams, Bolt Visual Scripting. Download for free. Teams try for free. Buy now, buy now, buy now. Start for free. Buy now, buy now, buy now. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Start for free. Content Delivery Cloud. Is Unity really not free? Do you really have to pay for Unity? Oh, there we go. Start creating with the free version of Unity. Unity Personal. There you go. Learn more, though. Unity is the world-leading real-time 3D development platform. Sure. I'm just being silly. They're all world-leading 3D real-time development platforms. Okay. Godot is the world's leading 3D development real-time 3D platform. Business to business plans. If your revenue or funds raised in connection with your Unity or use of Unity are more than $100,000 in the last 12 months, choose one of our subscription plans. Level up Unity Plus. Eligibility, revenue or funding less than $200,000. For serious hobbyists and small businesses, Unity Plus offers more capabilities and resources to accelerate your projects. Professionals choose Unity Pro. Eligibility, no limits on revenue or funding. Unity Pro provides professional grade capabilities, options to develop better business. $100,000 in the last 12 months used through Unity. How much is Unity Plus? $3.99 per year per seat. $400 per year per person working at your design studio if you make more than $100,000 every year using Unity. That's not bad. That's not bad. That is that cheaper? Is that cheaper than Unreal? Where is my calculator? Is that cheaper than Unreal? I feel like it is. 400 divided by 100,000 is... Yes. Okay. So it's a factor of 75 times cheaper than Unreal, technically. Technically. If you are an indie dev making $100,000 a year. I need the other calculator. But consider it on the same... Consider it on the same as Unreal. Oh, it's really cheap compared to Unreal. Okay. So Unreal is... You can do Unity for free. $400 price for the logo removal. No, Mika. That's not what it says on their terms and conditions. I'm sorry. You can use Unity for free if you make less than $100,000 a year on your Unity product. If you make more than $100,000 in the year, but less than $200,000 in the year, you have to use Unity Plus, which is $400 per person per year. But if you make more than $200,000 a year, you have to use Unity Pro, which is $1,800 per person per year. So assuming you are still a solo dev, it's so Unreal is 0.3, Unity is 0.0018 of your revenue. So if you're a solo dev and you're making $1 million on Unity, you are making more money to yourself. Unity is cheaper than Unreal, but yeah, okay, Unity is just cheaper than Unreal. There you go. It is free though. Like I wanna clear this up for everybody. Unity is free. The game design thing, the engine, you can download it and use it for free. They will only try and charge you money if you make money with it. Make a lot of money from it. I didn't see anything about the logo removal. Can I build and deploy to closed platforms like Nintendo, PlayStation, or Xbox with Unity Personal? In order to build and deploy closed platforms such as Nintendo Switch, Nintendo PlayStation, Google Stadia, Microsoft Xbox, active Unity Pro subscription, or a preferred platform license key provided by the represented platform holders is required. You also require approval from each platform holder in order to develop for their platforms. Contact them directly for more information. John Bowser. Oh. Someone was screaming. Someone was screaming. I don't know about removing the logo or anything like that. That seems like you have to not use it anyway. It's real backwards, isn't it? Like Epic Games don't want you to use their logo unless you have a consent form from them. But Unity like force it upon your project no matter what. Anyway, watch this. Isn't that cool? It's so warm. Oh yeah, did you see this as well, Mika? I got the Magic Circles plugin for UE4 working. Quote unquote plugin. It's just a bunch of Niagara assets and meshes. Nothing that wouldn't work in Unreal Engine 5. But it's nice that it does work. You can just import it. In fact, you can import it directly to an Unreal Engine 5 project. This is Lumen crunching my GPU right now with those double angle shadows. Oh, so good. I have to work on lighting. I'm a big old lighting noob. The Lumen stuff, it's emissive. It's not very emissive. It does not seem to want to add to GI, but it does get reflected. So Lumen's doing something. You can see it reflecting the belt buckle right there. Oh yeah, that's another thing. The earring bounces around when you go upstairs. I should show you that. I should show you that. I should get into a position where you can see that. It's so bouncy. It's so bouncy, it's hard to see anything, isn't it? So it goes left and right when you're walking normally, but it goes forward and backwards when you go up and downstairs. I thought that was a nice touch. I thought that was a nice touch. Look, there's the cursed cube down there. How dare it defy the laws of the voxel realm. I don't know why I put a a letterbox on this though. It seems wildly redundant, but there it is. Smooth movement on the doors as well. Heretical. But yeah, I think I'm ready to call Unreal Engine right there, and I'm gonna have a break, and I'm gonna play some video games, burn the night away, and then I'll be free of coronavirus tomorrow morning. Tonight at midnight, coronavirus will leave me instantly. Correct. That'll be great. So, I'll see you in a minute.